Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna create this very soft, glam, real life, wearable makeup look. I'm actually heading out with my friends into town tonight. This is how I actually do my makeup when I'm heading out. I'm very neutral with my makeup when I'm actually wearing it in my real life. So let's just begin. Okay, so I've already moisturized my face well with this, the Pond's Super Light Gel, and primed with my usual POREfessional, and I let it sit on my skin for a good 10-15 minutes. Also, like, because it's a bit late, I'm really sorry. I'm using a ring light, honestly, actually for the first time. So I don't know how the lighting on this is looking, and also I got a weird like bug bite last night, so that's what that is. That's not a pimple. And also I'm going to be rushing through this video because I'm running really late, and I wanted to make it like exactly at this time, because this is me actually going out and how I actually do my makeup and how it actually looks in real life. I use the Maybelline Superstay full coverage foundation in the shade 220 Natural Beige. Next, I'm using LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Pure Beige, and I'm gonna use it under my eyes and around my mouth. Again, not a very thick layer, but a good amount. This shade that I used matches me perfectly, and it conceals my dark circles perfectly. Like, it's not too light, it's not too dark, so it doesn't look ashy, and it actually looks very natural in real life. So your color match is also pretty important. Next, I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind in medium to lighten the center portion of my face. Some of you are wondering what these marks are over here. I actually got acne repetitively at the same area, and that's left sort of like a depression there, and it's okay, it will go with time. Once my concealer is done, I'm going in with a loose powder next. This is the Makeup Revolution Banana Light Powder. Just make sure there are no creases right before you're going to use loose powder on your face. Blend well. With whatever is remaining on the brush, I go all over my face. Next, eyebrows. I'm using the Etude House drawing eyebrow, going with a very light hand in the front here, and I'm going to define this portion. For my eyeshadow, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Fortune Favors the Brave palette, and I'm using this brown shade here with a liner brush, and I'm first going to just place it over here in an upward motion like this. Now I am going to be very soft with it. I don't want any heavy eye makeup. And for my bottom lash line, I'm gonna use the Mellow Wine blush because I want it to be very, very subtle. Taking some, tapping it off, and just and I'm gonna use a white kohl on my waterline and use the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. Now I don't really wear false lashes if I'm actually going out to chill or whatever, so I make sure to curl my lashes so that actually looks really pretty. Eyes are all done. That's how the eyes look. I don't know why, because of the lighting it's not visible, but that's what I did. It's a faded brown wing with some Mellow Wine blush at the bottom and white kohl. I'm gonna take a tiny little amount of that Mellow Wine blush and I'm gonna use it very lightly to define my crease here, like just the slightest bit, okay? Just to give it some sort of like color and definition. Very, very, very light. The same Mellow Wine blush, and I'm gonna very carefully apply it on my cheek. As I said, there's a bug bite here, so it might exaggerate the bump, but I mean, blush is really important for me when I'm doing my makeup, so I can't not apply it, and I'm gonna apply it all over here. Upwards like this. I'm not gonna apply bronzer on my cheeks, so I'm just taking the blush upwards on my nose. This blush just looks really pretty in like real life. Like right now in the mirror it looks super pretty. And then I'm gonna go in with my damp beauty sponge and I'm going to soften the edge. Next, I'm gonna take the Hoola bronzer and the brush that comes along with it, and I just like to use it on my jawline. Next, I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild highlighter in Precious Petals, and except for my cheeks, I'm gonna use it everywhere. Next, for my lips, I'm gonna use Benetint by Benefit Cosmetics. I really like using a stain instead of lipsticks for my real life makeup because it lasts longer and looks more natural and pretty. Let that dry. One more thing that I always do is that once I'm done with everything, I just take a little bit of the loose powder, like very little, tap it off, and I just like run it under my eyes just to make sure there's nothing there and brighten it up a little bit more, and also like make sure that I'm going under my eyeliner or eyeshadow or whatever I've done that day. And the stain is all dried out. I'm gonna use a lip liner. This is the Nykaa Lips Don't Lie in Pillow Talk. It's a corally color. And then I go in with lip gloss. This is the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in Fenty Glow, the first ever lip gloss that she had come out with, and I got it that time and I still have it and I still use it a lot and I love it. It is such an amazing formula. This formula is just so perfect. It is non-sticky and it just feels really comforting on the lips, and it's very hydrating as well. So that is it for the lips. And the last thing that I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna set my brows in place because it's gonna be a long night. And that's it. Also, I'm really sorry if the lighting in this video was a bit off because we're going out in the night. It didn't make sense for me to record the video in daylight, so I'm using a ring light and that's the only light I have here. Even the light of this room doesn't work properly, so I understand that the lighting would be damn off. Thank you so much if you stuck through until the end. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and definitely hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button so that every time I post a video you get an update and I get views, and that's the only way we grow here. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, but don't be rude to people unnecessarily, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.